Mini
The
LED
switch
on the
from motion mini LED on the 12.9 inch version,
12.9-inch version, and LED
and LED on the 11 inch.
on the 11-inch. It's the same USB
11 inch is the same USB-C port with Thunderbolt.
C port with Thunderbolt, the same battery,
The same battery, the same stereo speakers,
same stereo speakers, same webcam placement,
same webcam,
same second gen
Apple Pencil support.
Apple Pencil support. Literally from the
Apple Pencil support. Literally from the outside.
you cannot tell it is.
You cannot tell it is a new one.
Is a new one, unless you know.
Unless you know that is this little bit of text on here.
Oh, that there's a little bit of text on here that says
little bit.
iPad Pro.
It says iPad Pro at the bottom.
The bottom. It used to just say
It used to say iPad before, so that new.
iPad before, so that's new. Okay, I got it.
Okay, I got it.
This one, it has the new.
This one, it's the new M2 chip inside.
M2 chip inside instead of the M1.
Instead of the M1.
So, tight. So like.
Oh, tight. So like that can do more stuff, right?
That can do more stuff, right?
Stuff, right? So like that can do more stuff, right?
Well, no.
Well, no, it does the same stuff but faster again.
It does the same stuff but faster again. It's the same iPad.
It's the same iPad.
But it has an M2 chip.
But it has an M2 chip inside now.
Instead of the
old M1 from a year and a half ago.
Old M1 from a year and a half ago, which to a logical
person would imply.
That this one is.
That this one is capable of something.
Is capable of something that the old M1.
That the old M1 version wasn't capable of.
One version wasn't capable of.
And technically, yes.
Technically, yes. So the M1 chip was.
So the M1 chip was
already ludicrously
over the top fast for an iPad.
Over the top fast for an iPad. Very powerful. The M2 is another.
The M2 is another bump up to that.
Another bump up to that. So in raw performance. You're looking at 10 to.
You are looking at 10 to 15% faster.
15% faster.
15% faster
CPU and 30
to 40% faster graphics.
To 40% faster graphics, all with this
all with the same battery life.
Same battery life. It's just silly at this.
It's just silly at this point.
It's also still.
It's also still running iPad OS 16.
Still running iPad OS 16 that every previous iPad is.
That every previous iPad is also running.
But this iPad has more.
But this iPad has more raw horsepower.
More raw horsepower than a lot of.
Horsepower.
That every previous iPad is also running. But this iPad has more raw horsepower than a lot of mid-range.
Than a lot of mid-range, and higher-end laptops.
Range and higher-end laptops, even more than Apple's.
Even more than Apple's own M1 iMac.
So yeah, if there was.
Some theoretical application.
Some theoretical application that you were running on your iPad.
That you were running on your iPad.
And the M1 just wasn't up to.
The M1 just wasn't up to the
task. It just wasn't powerful enough.
It just wasn't powerful enough to handle it.
Then this M2 iPad.
Then this M2 iPad may finally be able to handle that. Just kidding. That's probably not a real scenario. Just kidding. That's probably near a real scenario.
But this will shorten the time of some exports of your absolute
largest video or 3D project.
Or just video or 3D projects you're doing on the iPad.
You are doing on the iPad.
Oh, you know what else? This version
has Wi-Fi.
Wi-Fi 6E. 60? What?
60.
6E. So this one's...
So this one is gonna be a little more future-proof.
It's gonna be a little more future-proof, a little faster.
A little faster, which is kind of cool, I guess.
Kind of cool, I guess. I don't know.
I guess.
You know what else, though? What?
What?
ProRes video. This one can...
Video. This one can be...
It's capable of shooting ProRes.
It's capable to shooting ProRes
video. That, I think I heard about that.
That I think I heard about.
That sounds pretty cool. Can I see?